Michael Anthony Dechane. That's what my parents named me. Names may be given, and sometimes taken, with power and purpose. It has taken me a long time to begin to understand my name, which is another way of saying to understand myself. Michael was for the archangel who fought Satan and threw him down. Anthony, the patron saint of lost things and causes, was my Uncle Bob's confirmation name. Dechane came from my dad and his dad and their lumberjack forebears. It means of the oak. Michael Anthony Dechane made my initials M.A.D., and mad is exactly what I was when Hillary, my fiancée, decided she wasn't sure that she wanted to give up her maiden name and take mine when we got married. Her last name was Wolfe, and I was quick to concede that Wolfe was a pretty badass name, and trading it for my sturdy French-Canadian Dechane wouldn't really be a fair trade. I knew I was marrying up, and I figured she was going to have to endure a lot of these kinds of trades. So, drop Wolfe and take Dechane or the deal's off, I basically said to her, in a sideways, insecure way of trying to see if she really wanted to be with a guy like me, or maybe me in particular. For most of our 3-month engagement, we wrangled and wrestled, and she pitched hyphenated permutations and double dropping and making up a new name together kinds of solutions. I wasn't having it. Besides, Wolfe was something I was pretty sure she would be glad to get rid of, finally, along with the man that gave her that name. The truth is, I wasn't only being obnoxious and stubborn. This whole name business was deeply in bed with my Christian theology, which was predicated on the idea of the Great Exchange, Jesus dying to give his good name to us, and we dying to our old ideas about who we are, and taking on his name, our new family name. I was so sure I was right, and this was what she really wanted, even if she didn't know it, that I strong-armed her into agreeing. Oh God, be merciful to fools as right and blind as me. A couple years after our wedding, we were having breakfast in our favorite nook of our first apartment, the one we fell in love with the October morning we first saw it full of filtered light. She was telling me again about the home she grew up in, and my wife, my beloved, was trying to help me see the pain and scars she still carried from her father's hands, this man I had never met, this Wolfe. And my heart was broken wide open to her, and everything I was hearing and beginning to feel with her. And that's when she asked, would I take Wolfe from her? Would I give up Anthony and take Wolfe and all that was bound to it right into my heart, into the heart of my name? And I knew in that moment that I would. And in the next moment, I told her I would. And in the next moment, I did.